One of the main benefits from this capital project will be replacing the lavatories at the 3 elementary schools. This will have a tremendous impact on the students and the staff. A lot of the plumbing work that's behind the walls is beginning to fail. They're leaking, they're galvanized pipe. There's an odor in these lavatories, so the plan is to really do a full demolition, repipe, rebuild, and then put new fixtures in, new floors, walls, ceilings, and lights. If maintained properly, I would expect the new lavatories to last 40 to 50 years. So one of the items that we have in the proposed capital project is replacing the asphalt over at Cornwall Elementary School. Bus loop asphalt and the staff parking. The last time that was replaced was in the year 2000. We've received about 22 years out of that original construction, and I anticipate that we'll also get another 20 to 25 years out of the new work. The current condition of the cabinetry does pose a safety issue with the students, particularly if the doors are delaminating and there's raw wood showing. Also, it's really not a conducive environment for K through 4 classrooms to have our students in a classroom with these conditions. At that building, there's several transformers. It's been identified to replace them because they're original equipment, and again, we want to be proactive, so our plan is to remove those transformers and put a new transformer on the ground and then feed the electricity back into the building. At Willow Avenue Elementary School, right now the exit out of the auditorium is either through the front double doors, or we actually have to go onto the stage and then outside and go down a fire escape. So our plan is to create a new double door opening on the side of the auditorium, which will bring in some ventilation, some lighting, and it'll give us more room to exit, and will promote health and safety to our staff and our students. There's a rear loading dock, and underneath that loading dock, it's our main electrical panel for the building. Now that loading dock allows water to permeate through, and we actually get water below it in the basement, which is having a very, very bad effect on that electrical piece of equipment. So our plan is to actually put a roof over the loading dock to shed and keep any of the water out, which will actually give us another benefit, additional storage in the building. When they constructed the handrails and the stairwells, they did not meet today's code. So our plan is to remove these and modify these handrails and these balusters and bring them up to code to keep our students safe. In the main part of the building, the classroom doors are almost 50% glass. Our plan is to replace these doors and fortify them to meet some of our security needs and contemporary standards. At Cornwall-on-Hudson Elementary School, our plan is to do a complete window replacement to that building. These windows are not energy efficient. We cannot get parts for them. Most of them are plastic. They're actually dangerous. Some of the windows, if you lift them up, they'll actually come down on their own. So our plan is to replace all the windows with energy efficiency and proper design. We've identified areas on the exterior of the building, the brick, the masonry, the terracotta. Our plan is to go in and make those repairs, replace those lintels that are failing, point up those mortar joints that have the possibility of coming out and coming down to the ground. So we want to be able to address these issues and be able to safe and prepare the exterior of that building. Another main reason why we want to address the issues that are on the exterior brick is because it's allowing water to come into the building, and we're not able to address those interior issues until we can remedy what's happening on the outside. Additionally, when water goes behind the mortar and there's a freeze-thaw cycle, it'll pop out those small pieces of concrete and they'll fall to the ground, and there's a potential that it might hit somebody or fall on somebody. So again, we want to be able to address these issues. So as a responsible party for the school district and these buildings, we're very concerned for the safety of our young students, our kindergartners, our first graders. So we really need to address these issues before anything happens.
To learn more about the capital project, follow the Cornwall Board of Education on Facebook. Find us on YouTube or visit our website, cornwallschools.com, and click Capital Project 2022. Thanks, and keep an eye out for more capital project content.